The federal government puts the squeeze on sanctuary cities, and Seattle now finds itself on notice for immigration enforcement. ICE agents will be ramping up their operations throughout the city, looking to detain and deport people here illegally as part of a targeted crackdown. Good evening, I'm Molly Shen.
I'm Steve Solis. The federal border czar says places like Seattle are releasing immigrants who are known threats to public safety right into the community, and ICE will put an end to it. KOMO's Joel Marino joins us live in Seattle with how the mayor's responding to these new enforcement measures. Joel.
Stephen, Molly, overreach is how Seattle Mayor Bruce Harrell describes these tactics. He says this talk of lawlessness in sanctuary cities isn't true here in Seattle, where crime on the whole is headed down. And he says he won't help federal agents snatch immigrants right off these streets.
Shut down ICE! Shut down ICE!
Protesters around the region have opposed ICE operations ever since President Donald Trump began his immigration crackdown.
No more deportation! Fund healthcare and education!
But detentions and deportations have only increased.
Seems like every week ICE comes out with a new tactic of how to disappear and snatch our individuals.
Now, ICE agents will focus on Chicago and other sanctuary cities that Trump once targeted starting after Labor Day.
You can see a ramp up of operations in Chicago, absolutely. You're going to see a ramp up of operations in New York. You're going to see a ramp up of operations continue in LA. And, Portland, Seattle.
Seattle city leaders have so far refused to assist federal agents in immigration enforcement, and the mayor says that will continue.
So ICE is going to put up the pressure on sanctuary cities. How is Seattle going to respond?
Well, we are responding. Number one,
the mayor has been meeting with state leaders and says the law is on their side.
under the 10th Amendment, it is very clear those are the safeguards in place to prevent federal overreach.
Even if Seattle doesn't help federal agents, advocacy groups say immigrants are in for even more challenges.
They're scared to take their kids to school, drive to the grocery store, or even go to work.
Federal officials say ICE will be removing criminals, and sanctuary cities are getting in the way.
We're going to take the assets we have and move them to problem areas like sanctuary cities where we know for a fact they're releasing public safety threat, illegal aliens to the streets every day.
We don't get bullied here, and we think this is an intimidation tactic.
Jim Walsh, the head of the state Republican Party, he says sanctuary policies only work to undermine federal law meant to keep Americans safe. And he says that it puts the state at risk of significant economic damage. Reporting live, Joel Marino, KOMO News.